Okay, I hope this is recording. It's being a pain in the butt. All right, I already made the most amazing video and then completely forgot it was with photo booth and I can't screen share. Whoops. So starting over, hi guys. I'm super excited about this week 5, and happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had fun with your families. I hope you're looking forward to this weekend, Labor Day weekend. I'm really excited about it. My husband has Friday off. The kids have Monday off. We have a soccer tournament in Atlanta. I get to go. He doesn't. Whatever. We're just going to get to have a lot of fun, separate and together. So I'm super excited about what's coming up. But this is a fun week. It's a really important week too, because we are talking about onboarding. And you're like, well, that's not exciting. Okay, but it's really cool because you get to gift this to your new coach. You get to have a duplicatable system that you can give to them, all wrapped up in a pretty little bow, and say, here you go. And guess what you can do with this? You can give it to your coach and your coach. So here's kind of point 1. Don't reinvent the wheel. Tweak it, make it your own, but understand that your coach, your team has spent a lot of time on this. Thinking back to 3 years ago, I didn't have any systems. That just wasn't my coach's forte. She knew it, she owned it. That's fine. It's not my forte either. Had to learn to have those systems. And God bless those coaches who came on my team who love systems, because I was just hanging on them, trying to learn from them. I would ask people what works for them. Some people love a 10-day boot camp. Some people love the new coach basics. Whatever it is, you've got to figure out what works best for your personality, but also what works best for your team. I like to give people options. So what we did as a team after many, many tries and, hey, maybe this works, and what about this? It can be self-directed or it can be in a group. So it's like either revolving door, like you are your own speedster, pacer, whatever, and you have access to all the training, or you can run this in a group once a month with your coaches. So we're kind of going with the new coach basics because Beachbody has done an awesome job after kind of telling us what the coaching should look like or what new coach basics should look like. They finally asked us, what do you guys need? What do you guys want to see in new coach basics? And they poll the leaders, they poll the elite coaches and above to give us, allow us to have input. No, that doesn't work. I don't think that goes there. That's too soon for that. I would really like to see this happen. They allow us to test it out. They allow us to say we don't like this or we love it. So I'm going to show you today how I get started with my team. And this is 3 years in, tweaking, changing. Maybe this works. Maybe this doesn't work. Beachbody's changed this, so I've got to change this. I have a webinar that goes in my new coach email, and I've got to tweak it now because Beachbody changed something, a couple of things, and I've got to update my webinar. So what I came up with was a new coach email. This email is, welcome to Thrive. We're so excited to have you. Personalize it. I tell my team, this is the bones. And you can take this, save it, but make it sound like you. If this is not the way you would talk, that's fine. But don't take out the meat. Don't take out the important teaching parts, the step-by-step. And what we did was we created a Google Drive, because honestly, any day Facebook could say, your team's too big, we're going to take away all your files, because we've seen it happen with other coaches, right? Right. So we created a Google Drive because that's accessible to so many more people. The files, people couldn't see them from their phones. They're having problems. It was giving them an error message. They couldn't edit things. So Google Drive is easy. Everyone has the link. They can change things. They can edit them. They can save the documents. Don't change the originals, all that stuff. Back to the new coach email. So the new coach email walks them through an about me form, which is like, what's your favorite color? How many kids do you have? Because I might want to know that stuff if I'm giving gifts someday. I might want to know that she likes purple, not pink. I might want to know that she likes lavender, not vanilla. I might want to know that stuff. So that's just a good icebreaker, but then we work into the new coach webinar. It's about 45 minutes. Just saying, on YouTube. Grab some Energize, like I do. Can you tell? Woo. And have at it. Take notes with the business quick start that I attached to the welcome email. And people can take notes on that because I'm a pen and paper kind of person. If I write it, I remember it. Then I might scratch it out and write it again. But if you say it to me without giving me something to look at, in one ear, out the other, and I know that about myself. So by doing this, you're giving something for someone to write, you're giving something for someone to hear and see, and you're taking care of all of those learning processes. Blah, blah, blah. So they work through that, but then I give them, these are your Beachbody coaching websites. Here's how to get paid. Here are a couple people to follow. Here's some personal development to check out. This is a great way to get started. And I say, this is a lot of information. Do not try to eat an elephant in one day. Take bite-sized pieces. That's why we say step 1. Then go, walk away, process, take some notes. Step 2, walk away, take some notes, okay? Break it down. You're gonna have those people who are rabbits. You're gonna have those people who are turtles. I'm not calling anyone a turtle, I'm just saying. You get there when you get there. The tortoise won the race, people, okay? I'm just saying. Doesn't mean one's better than the other, just how people are. So that's the new coach email I have. I also attach a checklist, like week 1. These are the things to take care of. Check, 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 check. I love that. I can print it off. I can save it on my computer. I can check, check, check. Then month 1, what should you have accomplished? Then emerald to diamond, what should you accomplish? I'm about to show you all of this in our Google Drive. Like I said, it is a Google Drive that I set up for our team. So it's a team email, team website, team email through Google, independent, but it's specifically for this Google Drive. So within our Google Drive, here we go. You can see my drive. All sorts of stuff. Here's Thrive Drive. Look, it rhymes. Isn't that cool? I know we didn't mean to do it that way. I have a bunch of different folders. I love this because it is giving our coaches access to all sorts of things, from scripts to how to get to elite, to our monthly success club points, how to sign up someone with a military waiver and a veteran waiver, scripts, how to share, blah, blah, blah. We need to do a new summit one. Starting well, this is what I'm looking for. If I'm a coach who has just signed a coach up, I'm looking for this because in this are great resources for my new coach. I'm also giving my new coach access to this. We talk about it in the welcome email. All of this is covered. How to access this. I made a video of how to access our new training. It's all in the welcome email. That welcome email is like gold. It is amazing. It is a pretty, pretty gift wrapped with a bow. So when I go to this tab, I'm going to find a bunch of stuff. Here's the About Me form if you want to send it separately. Here's our Business Quick Start form. Sorry, if you have a dream team, print this out for them. Say, if you could work with anybody, this is what, insert these names, tack it up on a board, think about this. But I can really get a little crazy. But what I really want to focus on with you guys, focus on right now is this. The new coach welcome email. Like I said, this is our welcome email. It has our Google Docs and the About Me form. It has our YouTube webinar right here. It has our new coach training and the password because it's password protected. It talks about personal development. It talks about email address. If you want to set up a domain for your business, this is how. Then we walk through your websites. I'm going a little fast because I have a Zoom call in 5 minutes. So how to access your shop. I mean, seriously, how it tells you, go to your Coach Online office and just play. Click on every tab. Maybe make some notes about where you found that, things you're going to use a lot, where to find the program guides, where to find training links from Summit. Oh, it's under videos. How do you get paid? How to set up your electronic funds transfer. And, excuse me. I even include a document of how to become a successful coach, kind of steps and guidelines. So we go through there, I fill in their coach ID just so they have it in multiple places because yes, it comes in your new coach email, but I like to have it in a couple different places so that they can reference that, right? Talked about how we have a YouTube channel with training from Bring the Bling back in spring, totally rhymes, to Bring the Bling right now, the documents I'm creating. Then we have a team FAQ, like people ask the same questions a lot, and so I made facts and questions document right there that they can access. This is just how to get started. I say who I am. I tell my coaches to personalize this. But what I add to that is I add, stink bug. I wanted the pictures. Okay. I add, where did it go? Here we go. Oh, you want the pictures. I add this, the new coach checklist, which I shared this with the other leaders on the team on the Bring the Bling, so they have this. This is great to attach along with the business quick start guide to say, hey guys, this is how to stay on track. Do these things found in the welcome email. Order your personal development book. Begin our new coach basics on your own. It's a revolving door. If you go to our site, there's the participants guide. There's day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. It's like the heavens open and angels sing. I'm just saying. Then reach out to your coach. If you have questions after all of that, please, let's chat. Let's have a Zoom. Let's get face-to-face like we talked about in the National Wake Up Call today. I want to hear our voice. I want to know this is real. They want to go, oh my gosh, there's a lot of information. Now what? Okay, tell people you're a coach. That's also part of the new coach training. Then learn, oh, there's a spelling mistake. Ho to earn your free ticket. Hello. There are different checklists to go. Basically, that's what I wanted to say there. Then there is a month 1 checklist right here. And then there is an Emerald to Diamond checklist. You give these to your coaches as needed. The thing I wanted to talk about with the onboarding process is, like I said, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are various ways to get started. Having a system that you create doesn't take that long to think about. As a new coach, what are the things that I want to share? What are the documents that I send regularly? Put them in a folder. Share that with your team and say, guys, this is what you need to send to a new coach. Create a new coach documents folder so that people aren't confused about, I don't know what to send them. And tell them to duplicate that. What did I send you? Oh yeah, you sent me this. You send the same stuff, just make it from you. So this week is all about getting people started right. That's my onboarding process. I found that it works really well. You do have to follow up with people and make them come back to you. You can't just like, okay, have fun, sink or swim. Or you can, because honestly, it's about being an independent Team Beachbody coach. But we do this as a team. We help each other grow. So you're giving people the tools and then just saying, all right, now that you've gone through that, what are your questions? Let's get those answers so that you can keep growing. Help people set goals, help people set benchmarks, help people get where they want to go. But know that by creating a system like this, you are just setting your team up for more success because you're giving them the tools to succeed. You're giving them a guidebook. Now, don't get all huffy if they change it, but I would stress, you've worked hard on this. You kind of know what you're doing. You're a leader. Ask them not to try to reinvent things. Like, I wanted to make it super involved and all this information, and I had to really kind of dial it down, and I could probably dial it down even more and space it out. But I also know how I am. So I'm going to give people the information that I wanted at the beginning. But I'm also going to let them go at their own pace. So you have to be able to kind of drive fast and dial it back slow. Anyway, I hope that made sense for you guys. Happy Monday. Happy week 5, and see you later.